new year, so let's talk about my favorite reads of last year of 2025, starting off hot with the Mistborn series. Mistborn is my first Brandon Sanderson book, and I'm gonna say if you want to get into epic fantasy, these are perfect. There's a reason why they're so popular. 5 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, just because I didn't like a certain character. I felt like they were being really depresso espresso, and it was hard for me to get through those chapters. But all in all, I totally recommend you picking these up. Another series that I absolutely devoured was A Mark of the Lion series by Francine starting off with A Voice in the Wind. These are the original covers. I will say it is long. The first book is my favorite. I gave it 5 stars. The second book I gave 4.5 stars, and the last book I gave 4 stars. It's historical Christian fiction, and it's about a girl who survives the destruction of Jerusalem and is sold to a rich Roman family. I will say this book touched me spiritually, it touched me emotionally, I cried. It did a great job at showcasing Christianity and love and meekness, especially from the main character and the Christians that lived during that time period. I also want to talk about C.S. Lewis. Both the Screwtape letters and Mere Christianity were amazing. Mere Christianity felt more intellectual and gave a philosophical case for Christianity, and then a Screwtape letters is a series of fictional letters from one demon to another talking about how they go about conducting spiritual warfare and attacking humans. It's very, very fascinating, and I have a lot of it highlighted. Mere Christianity was also very good. I got a good chunk of that highlighted as well. I totally recommend picking these up. Read them. They're very short. I have more that I have to read still, and I'm hoping to get into them in 2026. Dark Shores is probably one of my favorite romantic fantasies that I read in 2025. I will say there are some spy scenes, especially in the second book onwards. They're not like super prominent, but they are there. I was able to skip those scenes pretty easily, but I did want to warn you. That being said, the political intrigue in this book, the world building in this book, there were times where I was up until 4 a.m. reading. I devoured this series. It's Roman Empire inspired with pirates and then also zombies and gods. It's very, very good, and I still think about it months later. I will say the first book I gave 3 or 4 stars, but the others 5 stars, no notes. Sunrise on the Reaping by Suzanne Collins. Of course I gotta talk about this. Will I ever reread it? Probably not. Did it break me? Yes. Would I still recommend you reading it? Yes, especially with the movie coming out. You need to pick this up before the movie comes out. Are you gonna cry? Most likely. Is it like watching a train wreck knowing that certain people aren't gonna survive? Yes. Still, pick this up. It's so good. The writing is so good. You know Suzanne Collins just hits it out of the park every time. I know Cinder came out in 2015, I believe, but I read it for the first time in 2025, and I gotta say, it was great. It's so fun. Fairy tale retellings, but make it sci-fi. It had me hooked. It really did. And like I said, it was a fun time. Was it predictable? Yes. Was it still super fun? Also, yes. The Remnant Chronicles by Mary E. Pearson. Look at these covers. Aren't they so pretty? The Kiss of Deception was really good. I will say the plot twist in this book threw me off so bad. I had to go back and reread some stuff because of how shocked I was. I know a lot of people read Dance of Thieves first. You're supposed to read these books first. The Kiss of Deception, followed by The Heart of Betrayal, followed by The Beauty of Darkness. You're supposed to read these books first because they happen before Dance of Thieves, and in my personal opinion, it's better than Dance of Thieves. Following a princess who runs away on her wedding day and then gets chased down by not only an assassin who's trying to kill her, but also the prince that she left at the altar. And the best Christian contemporary romance that I read in 2025 is Of Voices We Find. Now, this is the 3rd book. They're all standalone, interconnected books. This is the best one. 5 stars, no exaggeration. I don't usually give contemporary romances 5 stars. Usually I give them 4 stars even when I thoroughly enjoy it. But this book made me cry, and because of the emotions it brought up, I needed to give it 5 stars. The idea of an audiobook narrator falling in love with a sound producer is perfect. The elements of faith in this book did not come off as cheesy. They came off so well developed, and it was perfect. So there it is. What were your favorite books of 2025? Comment below because I will be reading them and adding them to my TBR.